So these are all new songs that I'm playing, written since the last time I was here. And this one is to the rich man that folks called poor. Let's play it right, Tom. Back here in these hills, silence, stillness sleeps like a star, roaming on and on through the sky. There are walls of stone small as my hands, they snake like yarns across the land. There's a stone bridge to cross, the creek runs quick. This capo isn't quite right and I'm gonna fix it. I would like to make a note here. If you look at my song list, it says, make sure capos are right. You know, I've got to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm going to start this from the beginning. Because this way, the whole story, plus I really like the first line. I write some okay lines and some not so, but the silence and stillness sleeps like a star roaming on and on through the sky. That was kind of okay. Let me tell you another story before I do this song. Can you guys see these sneakers?
They're green. Yes, they're awesome.
So, a good friend of mine, he's here tonight, and he was here at the show at Sunapee that I was playing. And he came up after the show, and he was with some friends of his who were from out of state. And I really wanted them to have a CD. And I said, you guys should have a CD. And I didn't want them to have to pay for it. And Mark goes, I've got to pay for the CD. So he insists on paying for it, and I gave them to his friends. And there's a few people standing around me. Their wives were there, and my wife was there. And there's this young woman standing behind there. She's, maybe 16 or 17 years old. And I'm thinking, this is so great. We've got a young person who's listening to folk music, And I said, and after, I said to her, do you have a CD player? She says, yeah. You probably remember this, Mark. And I said, well, you can have a CD. And she goes, thanks. She said, thanks. She said, but I didn't hear the music. I just came up to tell you I liked your shoes. Anyways, this is a song about a man who lived a long time ago. Way back here in these hills, silence, stillness sleeps like a star, rolling on and on through the sky. There are walls of stone small as my hands, they snake like yarns across the land. There's a stone bridge to cross, where the creek runs quick. A man lived out here long ago, I don't know who he was. I still find ways he'd walk with his children and his dogs. And there were apples in the fall, there for one, there for all. There were orchards for his horses and his kids. His song was honest, it was true. He did no harm on his passage through this world he left behind for me and you. All year long he'd work his chores, he had just enough and never more. He worked hard every single day, he was farmer's folks called poor. What folks call poor is a rich man. Folks call and Thoreau gained fame from the words they wrote. He lived each day the life of which they spoke. He'd go for hours without a word, and in his silence he learned the storylines shared among the birds and the trees. Yeah, he wrote his poem here all the same on this land, and if it's gone away, he never made it with intent to stay forevermore. All year long he'd work his chores, he had just enough and never more. Work hard every single day. He was farmer strong and he was unafraid. And he was what folks call poor. What folks call poor. He was a rich man that folks called poor. Thank you very kindly.